This is a Fusion Firearms 1911. Before I trust it, I want to see how it's built and how it shoots. Let's start at the beginning.
All right, let's open this dude up. First thing I see, it comes with a nice little barrel bushing wrench and comes with an extra recoil spring. I'm not sure what the poundage is on the recoil spring yet. We'll have to check the manual. Owner manual with an IPB. Comes in this double bagged in this, these just little Ziploc bags. When you first get this pistol, it comes coated in a pretty thick layer of cosmoline or some kind of material similar to cosmoline. Now, this was the display model, and it wasn't coated in this when I got it. I haven't shot this yet, but what I've done is I just put a little bit of lube on it initially. I didn't really lube it too much, but it's a pretty nice 1911. Let's go, let's check how this thing is made. So it looks like it has a decent finish on it. It's got the Coca-Cola grips, the red ones. Now, I got tiny little hands, and these grips do they're fit a little bit big for me. And then the trigger is just a little bit long, so I do got a shorter trigger. I do have an ambidextrous safety to put on this later. It does only have a right-hand safety. The safety feels really nice positive lock. The grip safety feels good. Everything feels right. And then let's ghost this trigger. Yeah, let's see if I can get a good one. And it's got right at about a 3.5 pound trigger. So it's on the light side of things. I believe Fusion claims that it will have anywhere from a 3.5 to 5 pound trigger. I'd say this is really, really close to 3.5, maybe even less. And then it's got less than 1/8 of an inch of let up before you're back at the wall again with that nice trigger. That's smooth. I'm really impressed with that. So this thing has a little bit of wiggle side to side, no up and down wiggle, and slide to frame fit. In my opinion, it's got a really nice slide to frame fit. I've only owned a few 1911s. This is by far the nicest one I've owned so far. Now, looking at the barrel, it does have the target crown, and it is a hard chrome barrel. And I'm wiggling this, and I don't feel much, if not any movement. Now, it looks like the inner diameter of the bushing is very well fitted. I can just barely see the outer diameter of the bushing move. Once again, this is a carry pistol, and I haven't grouped this thing for accuracy yet, and that might not matter for accuracy. And to be honest, if it shoots 3-inch groups at 25 yards, I'm pretty tickled, and that's decent accuracy. I need to be able to hit a half-size steel plate at 50 yards. That's my goal. If I can do that, I'm doing pretty good. Pushing down the barrel, it seems like it's got really good lockup. I'm not getting any movement out of this, really. Like, I have to push really hard to get maybe just a little bit of movement on the hood. So it seems like it's machined pretty well. Seems like it's fitted somewhat decent. So as you can see, these screws are flush right here. I did find my first defect. This screw is flush here. This one is not. If I put my thumbnail in there, it's tight, and it looks like somebody's jimmied it with a flathead. So I'm guessing that that's probably a cross-threaded bushing, which I'm not impressed with, and I will call them on. But I plan on, I got G10 grips. I got shallow G10 grips to throw on this, and I'm going to change it out to shallow bushings anyways. So hopefully this doesn't become a problem. I am going to shoot this in this configuration before I do any modifications to it first. Let's get this out to the range, put some rounds through it. What do y'all say? Okay, iPro for this one. First shots with this thing. 7 yards. Haven't got the ambidextrous safety on yet. My glasses are fogged. There we go. That's a light trigger. And first malfunction. That was more than likely me limp wristing it or hitting the slide stop. There we go. That trigger is insanely light. Like, it's going to take getting used to. But it seems safe. Take these off. Pasty up the target. Okay, so a lot of those off shots were me getting on the trigger too quick. Let's try this again with a Wilson Combat magazine. Once again, I'm not super familiar with this pistol yet, and it's going to take a while to get used to it. I pulled that one. And I ran it dry. Bring him up here, bud. My buddy's in the creek. Okay, so what we're looking at is my first two magazines. These were the last shots. I wasn't used to the trigger. This is this last magazine I shot, and then that guy. That one was definitely me. I pulled the trigger on it. Or I, did my bad accuracy things. But so far at 7 yards, it looks like it groups pretty good. Let's take it back to like 10. Okay, so I've got one more magazine to put through this. We're at 15 yards. Let's see what this thing will do at 15 yards. You got your ears on, buddy?
Huh?
You got your ears on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Let's go take a look at the target.
So I messed up recording, so I had to freeze frame this. So as you can see, the groups are a little bit wider, and I need more practice with this pistol.
Whoa.
A little bit too much for you?
Yeah.
Did it hit
Too
you?
much. That was a lot of kickback.
A little bit for you, wasn't it?
Mhm.
It's almost 8 o'clock. I'm losing daylight. I was going to put 200 rounds through this today. I'm obviously not going to get to it. What I am going to do is I've got these CCI Blazer 230 grain hollow points. I haven't shot any hollow points through this yet. I'm going to run 2 mags of hollow points through it to make sure it's good enough to carry, make sure that there's not a significant point of impact shift. And yes, I haven't pasted over my holes yet. These holes are a lot bigger than the 9mm holes, so I should be able to tell the difference. Really shouldn't let this thing run dry. Wanted to see if it would lock open. Let's go take a look at the targets.
So this pistol is just naturally shooting a little bit high. You can see right here, a little bit of a flyer, anticipating that recoil. Pushing or no follow through. So everything on this is going to be the opposite because I'm left-handed. But I am shooting right about there. You can see the little 9mm holes. These are the 45 holes. Not too bad. Let's go take a look at the 15 yards. And then here's our results at the 15 yards. And you know, once again, I'm centered, just shooting high. And that might be the sights, that might be me breaking my wrist up. Who knows? I need more practice with this pistol. So I'm picking up the range, and before I get off the range, I just wanted to leave you with a range safety tip. Make sure you hydrate. You don't want cramps. It's like 8 degrees out here, or it was when the sun was up. As you can tell by me sweating. Let me tell you, there's nothing better than piss warm canteen water. Well, that's the first shots and initial impressions. Next up, I'm swapping the MB safety and the trigger, and we'll see how that changes the gun.